Listen, we're just running a little late, Bert. Now, just for the people that are waiting up to see Evel Knievel, because we're running a little late, we're bringing them an extra special attraction.
Yeah?
Barry McKenzie is going to attempt to chunder across Niagara Falls. So stick around for that.
Barry, whilst you're here, apart from performing, you know, I'd like you to do something for me. Give me some advice, if you would.
Well, of course, Bert, I'd love to. We've been friends for a long time.
As you know, Paddy and I are getting married.
Yes, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, Barry.
That's lovely. I heard about that.
Getting married very shortly, and I thought I'd ask a couple of tips from an old married man like yourself.
Sure, I'd be delighted. From an old married man, Bert. Well, what do you want to know about the birds and the bees?
Oh, no. I learned all that from Philip Brady.
That's good. Well, what sort of thing do you want to know?
Well, for example, did you carry your wife over the threshold?
I'll be honest with you, Bert. See, my wedding was like Bimbula, you know what I mean? And we had so much Fosters at the reception that she finished up carrying me over the threshold.
Well, that's a very good thing, because I've got Paddy doing a weightlifting course.
It can't hurt. Do you know who else was carried over the threshold?
No.
Maggie Tabra.
Maggie Tabra?
Mm-hmm. Husband made 3 trips.
Were you nervous on your honeymoon, Barry?
Was I nervous? You want to know, Bert, if I was nervous? Do you really want to know, Bert, if I was nervous? Do you want to know?
I'd like to know if you were nervous on your
honeymoon.
Do you want to
know? I'll tell you if I was. I'll tell you if I was. I'll tell you. You want to know?
Were you nervous on your honeymoon, Barry?
I was so nervous on my honeymoon that I put my trousers to bed and hung over the chair all night. Do you like the joke?
I like it very much. Barry, quite frankly, I'm very scared about the first night.
You're a bit nervous. Well, I'll be honest. See, the first night is very important, but I think that it's most important on a honeymoon. You should at least get a standing ovation. I think, really.
Yeah?
It's very important.
Right.
I'll warn you. I think if you don't, that you should give back a couple of logies.
A couple of my logies?
Right.
Why?
Well, after all, you did win them for being the big occasion performer.
Here again, as the big occasion singer, Barry Crocker.
Thanks, Bert. Bert, you can give him a beautiful round of applause because he's done a marvelous job. He certainly is. He deserves that title of being the best big occasion performer. I guess tonight is basically about children because everyone cares for kids. And the organization that we're all working for tonight does a marvelous job with children all over the world. And I think that perhaps one of the greatest children's songs that was ever written is from Carousel, and I'd like to do it for you now, the Soliloquy from Carousel. I wonder what he'll think of me. I guess he'll call me the old man. I guess he'll think I can lick every other fella's father. Well, I can. I bet that he'll turn out to be the spitting image of his dad, but he'll have more common sense than his pudding-headed father ever had. I'll teach him to wrestle and dive through a wave when we go in the mornings for a swim. His mother can teach him the way to behave, but she won't make a sissy out of him. Not him, not my boy, not Bill. My boy Bill, I will see that is named after me. I will. My boy Bill, he'll be tall and as tough as a tree. Will build like a tree will grow, with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to boss him or toss him around. No unbally, baggy-eyed bully will boss him around. I don't give a hang what he does, as long as he does what he likes. He can sit on his tail or work on a rail with a hammer and spikes. He can carry a boat in the river, or pedal a pack on his back, or work up and down the streets of a town with a whip and a horse and a hack. He can haul a scow along a canal, or run a cow around a corral, or maybe bark for a carousel. course, it takes talent. To do that well, he might be a champ of the heavyweights, or the fella that sells you glue, or president of the United States. That'd be all right, too. His mother would like that, but he wouldn't be president unless he wanted to be. Not Bill. My boy Bill, he'll be tall and as tough as a tree. Will Bill, like a tree, he'll grow with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to boss him or toss him around. No, that bottom flabby face, pot-bellied, baggy-eyed bully will boss him around. And I'm danged if he'll marry his boss's daughter, a skinny little lady with blood like water, who'll give him a peck and call it a kiss, and look in his eyes through a lorgnette. Say, why am I taking on like this? My kid ain't even been born yet. I can see him when he's 17 or so, starting in to go with a girl. I can give him lots of pointers, very sound, on the way to get round any girl. Hey, I can tell him. Wait a minute. Could it be? What the hell? What if he is a girl? Oh, Bill. Hey, Bill. I mean, what would I do with him? What can I do for him? He a bum with no money. You can have fun with a son, but you gotta be a father to a girl. She mightn't be so bad at that. A kid with ribbons in her hair, a kind of neat and petite little tintype of her mother. What a pair! My little girl, pink and white, as peaches and cream is she. My little girl is half again as bright as girls are meant to be. Dozens of boys pursue her, many a likely lad does what he can to woo her from her faithful dad. She has a few pink and white young fellas of 2 and 3, but my little girl gets hungry every night, and she comes home to me. I gotta get ready before she comes. I gotta make certain that she won't be dragged up in slums with a lot of bums like me. She's gotta be shallowed and fed and dressed in the best that money can